Good morning, ma'am.
Yes, good morning. A very good morning to all of you, my dear children. In today's session, let us learn about vowels and consonants. Okay, so we are familiar with the letters of English alphabet. Can you tell me how many letters are there in English alphabet? Yes, come on, my dear children.
26.
Yes.
26.
26 letters. Yes.
26 letters.
So there are 26 letters in English alphabet. Okay. Out of these 26 letters, how many are vowels? Come on, tell me. How many vowels are there?
Five.
So there are 5 vowels. Okay. So, yes. So 5 vowels. What are they? Come on, tell me once more. O, and U. Come on, say it again. A,
U.
oh, okay. A-E-I-O-U are vowels. Okay. Remaining, how many letters are there? Okay. Remaining, how many letters are there? 21. What are they are called? What are they are called? Yes, they are called as consonants. Okay, so they are called as consonants. Now, all of you, please do listen. We are going to learn something more about vowels and consonants. Okay, so we are familiar with the letters. Now we know there are 5 vowels, that is A, E, I, O, U. And other than these 5 vowels, there are 21 letters are there in English alphabet, and they are called as the consonants. That is B, C, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, and Z. These letters in English alphabet are called as consonants. Now, let's learn something more about vowels and consonants. All of you, please do listen. Okay, so when a word, we have already learned some words in the last class, haven't we? Yes. Didn't we learn some words in the last class? Yes?
Yes.
So now let's move on to further one more step ahead. Okay, now all of you, okay, now we have learned about the letters, we know, and we have learned about the vowels and consonants. Then we went to the words, how to fill up the gap using a suitable vowel. Now let's move on to, let's put one more step ahead. We are moving on to the words again. So when a word starts, all of you please listen. When a word starts with a vowel letter, are you all listening? When a word begins with a vowel letter, we have to use "and" before the word. Is that clear? Is that clear? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. So when a word begins with a vowel letter, okay? With a vowel letter, we have to use "and," A-N, before the word, okay? Now, if a word begins with a consonant letter, then we have to use A before the word. That is what we are going to learn in today's class. Clear to all of you?
Ma'am, more.
Yes? Let's move on to it.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yes. All of you, please listen.
Excuse me, ma'am. I just joined.
Yes, that's okay. We have just started. So all of you, please have a look at it. So these are the vowels, and we know there are 5 vowels, like a 5 fingers. That is A, E, I, O, and U.
A-E-I-O-U.
Yes, A, E, I, O, and U. So these are the vowels, okay? Now, I told you, other than the remaining, there are 21 letters are there, and they are called as consonants. Clear to all of you? Yes. Let us be thorough. These are the letters of English alphabet. Okay. The letters which are in red are called as vowels, and the remaining letters which are in blue, they are the consonants. Now there is a chart for you as I showed you yesterday. See here, there are 5 vowels and there are 21 consonants. Okay. Now, we have already finished with this exercise. Have we finished? Yes?
Yes.
Yes. So we have finished with this exercise. Have we finished with this exercise? Have we completed it? Yes? Okay then. Now, let's move on to something new. Okay. So, when a word begins with a vowel letter, that is A, E, I, O, and U, we have to use "and" before the word. All of you look at the board. Don't look into your workbook. If a word begins with a vowel letter, that is A, E, I, O, and U, we have to use "and" before the word. Okay, that is what we are going to learn in today's class. All of you look at it. So, apple. Apple begins with a vowel letter A. So we have to use an apple. Is that clear to all of you? The word begins with a vowel letter, then we have to use "and" before the word. If you're talking about singular, is that clear? You can see here, it is one. Okay, elephant. Begins with a vowel letter E. So we have to use "and." Okay, an elephant. Now all of you, please have a look at this ice cream. Don't you love ice cream?
Ice cream.
Yes. Ice creams begins with which letter? I. So we have to use
Ice cream.
Yes, very good. Have all of you understood? Yes?
Yes.
So if a word begins with a vowel letter, then we have to use "an," A and "and" before the word. If you're talking about one, okay? All these are an apple, an elephant, an ice cream. Okay, now let's move on to the next slide. Now, what are these letters called?
Consonant.
Consonants. Yes, these letters are called as consonants. So, when a word begins with a consonant letter, that is B, C, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, Z, then we have to use A before the word. Clear to all of you? Yes?
Yes.
If a word begins with a consonant letter, all of you please listen. If a word begins with a consonant letter, we should be thorough with all these consonant letters. Okay? So B, C, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, and Z. So they are 21 in number. They are called as consonants. But if a word begins with these consonant letters, what we have to do? We have to use A before the word. Clear? Now let's move on to the examples. All of you please have a look at it. Cow begins with a consonant letter C. So we have to use a cow. Clear?
A cow.
Yes, beetle begins with a consonant letter B. So we have to use a beetle. Okay. So it is deer. Begins with a consonant letter D. So we have to use
A deer.
Yes, we have to use a deer. Pearl begins with the letter P. Yes. So it is a pearl. Clear to all of you?
Yes.
Yes? Is it
Yes. Yes.
clear? Understood all of you?
Yes.
If a word begins with a vowel, so we have to use and before the word. If a word begins with a consonant letter, then we have to use a. We have to use a. That is okay. A beetle or a car. Okay. So let's move. A car,
beetle,
a beetle, a pearl, a deer. Okay. So have all of you understood? Now let's move on to an exercise. Yes. Can you see the board? Now this exercise is not there in your workbook. Now let's do this first. Then we'll move on to the exercise which is there in your workbook. Okay. Now you can see a picture of a queen here. Okay. Queen starts with which letter, my dear children?
Q.
So we have to use yes, it's a consonant letter. So we have to use very good.
Queen.
Yes, we have to use very good. Octopus. Can you see the picture of an octopus here? Octopus.
Octopus.
Very good. Octopus begins with which letter?
O.
So it is a
Vowel.
Clear to all of you? Very good, my dear. Cap begins with which letter?
C.
So we have to use very good. Robot begins with which letter? Yes. Quilt begins with which letter?
Q.
Quilt is a small bed. Okay, quilt means it's a small thin bed. Okay, so yes, a quilt. So we do use a. That is
Quill.
Ball begins with a consonant letter B. So which? Dog begins with which letter? Okay, a ball. A dog. Very good. Okay, pencil. So it is
A pencil.
a
pencil.
Yes, a pencil. Have you all understood? Yes? Yes. Now let's move on to the exercise. Now all of you turn to page number 29. Okay, you have to fill in the blanks with a or an. Now we are familiar with the words. Now we know where to use a or an. Okay, are you all ready? Yes, all of you take in your hand, pencils in your hand. All of you please do take your pencils in your hand. Yes? Yes. Now, I'll start with Advika. Come on, Advika. Do the first one for me. Others, please mute your audios.
An apple.
Yes, it is an apple. Come on, write it. It is an apple. Yes, write it. Badri, are you writing? Write fast. Yes.
My diamond completed.
Yes, right, fast. Finished, Aida?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Okay, now let's move on to the next person. Johaze, come on, Johaze. Do the next one for me. Question number 2. Come on, do it. Question number 2. Come on, read the word.
Bun.
Bun, very good. So it starts with which letter? Come on, Johaze.
A bun.
A bun, very good. It starts with a consonant letter, so we have to use a before the word. That is a bun. Very good. Yes, come on, write. Are all of you writing? Okay, the next turn is for Ezra. Ezra, come on, Ezra.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, come on, do the third question.
Third one is cup.
Cup, okay.
A cup.
A cup, very good. A cup.
A
Very
cup.
good, Ezra, very good.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, the next. Aida. Aida, come on, Aida. Do the fourth question. Aida? Yes, come on, do it. Come on, do the fourth one. How do you pronounce the word? H-O-U-S-E. What is that word is? It is house.
House.
House. Come on, pronounce the word.
House.
House. Very good. So whether we have to use A or an before the word?
A.
A. Very good. It begins with which letter, Aida?
A. X.
H. H is a? H is a consonant or a vowel?
Consonant.
Yes. Come on, say it once more.
Consonant.
Consonant. Very good. So we have to use a house. Very good, Aida. Very good. Yes, yes. Okay. Jewel. Jewel, get ready, okay? If you're finished with the fourth one, let's move on to the fifth question.
An ear.
Very good. It is an ear. So E is a vowel letter. So we have to use an before the word. Okay? Very good. Okay, come on, right. Try to complete all the 5 questions.
Ma'am, I have finished 6th
Oh.
question.
Okay, okay, good.
Ma'am, I have completed the
Okay, my dear. Okay, my dear. Okay, now let's move on to the next question.
Yes. Ma'am, can I?
Wait, wait, wait. I'll
Can
call
I?
you. I'll call you. I'll call you. Please wait for your turn. Yes, Dhyan, Madhav. Come on, Dhyan. Do the 6th question. Yes, Dhyan. Yes, others, please mute your audios if it's not muted. Yes, Dhyan, come on, do it.
Amen.
Yes, a man.
Amen.
Yes, very good. Man begins with a consonant letter. So we have to use a man. Very good, Dhyan. Yes. Children, please mute your audios, my dear. Okay, all of you, please mute your audios. All of you, please. Okay, now let's move on to the next person.
Ma'am,
Wait, 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 I'll call you. Don't worry about it. Okay, Jennifer, come on, Jennifer.
oats.
Yes. And what is that? Come on, say it again.
And oats.
Yes, it is an ox. Very good. So ox is a word which begins with which letter, my dear Christabel? Sorry, Jennifer. Ox begins with which letter?
O.
Oh, is it a vowel or a consonant? Come on, Jennifer.
O.
O is what?
drum.
Whether it's a vowel or a consonant. O is.
A drum.
No. Wait, wait, wait. Yes, O is a
Vowel.
vowel. So we have to use an before the word. Very good. Okay. So come on, do it.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am,
Sam, you
finish.
Sam? Sam? And unmute it.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, others, mute your audios. Mute it. Yes, Sam, come on, do the 8th question. Come on, Sam. No, come on, read the word. What is that word is? What is that word is? Come on, Sam. What is that word is? Sam, why can't you read the word for me? Sam, unmute it. Come on. Others mute. Sam, come on, read the word. What is this? No, what is this word is? M. What is it? Yes, drum. So, yes, come on, tell me whether we have to. A drum. Very good. A drum. Very good. You're right. A drum. Very good, Sam. Very good. Yes. Now let's move on to Ivania. Ivania, are you ready? Unmute it. Ivania Rose. Ivania.
And after
Ivania. Yes. Ivania, come on. Do the next. Yes, I'll call you. Wait. Yes. Wait for your turn. Okay, my dear. Yes, Inaya, come on. Ivania. Come on, Ivania.
Yes.
Come on, read the question. 9th question. What is that word is? What is it?
Umbrella.
Umbrella. So what we have to use there? Is it A or an? An. Why? Why an? Because umbrella begins with? Come on, tell me. Yes, it begins with a vowel letter U. Very good. So we have to use an. Very good, very good. So we have to use an before the word. Yes, come on, do it.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes. All of you, please do turn on your videos. Okay, children? All of you. Aldrich. Come on, Aldrich. Yes. Aldrich, are you there?
An officer.
Yes. Yes, an officer. Very good. An officer. So we have finished with 10 questions. Okay, so it is an officer. Have all of you finished all the 10 questions?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Yes.
In the blank with
Okay. Now we are moving on to the sentences. Okay, so we have finished with the words now. Now let's move on to the sentences. Okay, so are you all ready? Let's move on to the sentences.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, so let's begin. We are finished with all the 10 questions. Let's move on to the sentences, which is in the same page, children. The question F, fill in the blanks with A or an. Page number 29. Okay?
I saw an old car.
Okay.
The king
Wait, please mute your audios, my dear. All of you, please do mute your audios. Please wait for your turn to read the question. Okay? Drisha, come on, Drisha. Yes, come on, read the first question for me.
I saw dash old car.
Yes, very good. I saw dash old car. Okay.
And I saw an old car.
Very good, Risha. Very good. I saw an old car. Very good.
Ma'am,
Well
next
done.
can I?
Wait. I'll call you. Okay. Wait for your turn, my dear. So all of you, please do try to complete your work. Yes. Okay. Now, Christabel, do the second question. Unmute it. Yes, come on. Unmute it, Christabel. Do the second question. Yes. Read the question and then you can do it.
The second question
Second question is here. Yes.
The king wears dash crown.
Yes.
The answer is the king wears a crown.
Yes, you have to look for the word here, and before the word we have to use a. So it is a crown. Okay, so always a and an comes before the word. that you have
Thank
to
you,
take.
ma'am.
Okay, very good. Yes. So you have done great job. Very good. Now the next turn is for Jewel. Jewel, come on. Jewel. Yes. What is it? Third question. Can you read the question, Jewel? Reena.
Rina,
Mm.
eat,
Mm. 8. Yes.
that,
Mm.
I,
So what we have to write there before the word ice cream? Jewel, come on, say it once more. And very good. Reena ate an ice cream. Very good. Reena ate an ice cream. Very good. Okay. Okay. Now let's move on to Alankrita. Alankrita, come on, do the fourth question. Alankrita, are you there? Yes.
yes, ma'am.
Yes, unmute. Yes, come on, read the question. Fourth question.
Dash, and is sitting on a lake.
Yes.
And
Very good. So here we have beginning with the letter and. So A should be in capital letter. So an ant is sitting on a leaf. Yes.
leaf.
Yes, very good. Alankrita.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, now let's move on to the next question, my dear children. Have you all completed?
Yes, ma'am. 5%
Oh.
completed.
Okay, okay. All of you, please do turn on your videos, my dear children. Let me see you all. Okay, Anai, come on, Anai. Anai, come on, do the next question. Read the question for me. Anai, Anil.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Anai. Yes, come on, do it. Read the question. Good. What is this word? The fifth question. T-O-T-O. How do you pronounce the word?
Toto.
Toto. Very good.
Toto is good dog.
No, dash, good dog.
Dash,
Okay. So what?
good dog.
Yes.
And
How come? Jesus. G, is it a consonant or a vowel?
A.
A. Yes, very good.
Toto
is, come on, say it again. Repeat it once more. Anai?
Tortoise.
No, it's not
Dash.
tortoise. It is Toto. Toto is. The name of the dog is Toto. Okay. Okay. Toto is.
Dash. Good dog.
Okay. So what we have to use there? A or an?
Tortoise.
It's not tortoise,
Good
my
dog.
dear. It is Toto is the name of a dog. So we have to use there. It is G-O-O-D. G, good. So
Good dog.
we have to use A or an there. Anai.
A.
A, very good. A. Okay, Toto is the name of a dog. Okay, my dear children. So Toto is a good dog. Okay. Come on, do it. Yes, all of you, please do. Mute your audios, my dear. All of you. Okay, Jasmine, are you ready? Have you finished the other questions, Jasmine? Yes, Jasmine. Come on, do the sixth question. Yes, just come on. Sixth question. Come on, do it.
My black
My others mute it.
Ma'am, my every questions are finished.
Okay. Jeswin, come on, do it. Others mute your audios. Jeswin, come on.
my black hen laid
Very good. An egg. Very good, Jeswin. It is an egg. Okay, Vaika, I'll call you. Don't worry, okay? I'll call you. Okay, Vaika, unmute it.
Mother gave me an orange.
Yes, mother gave me
An orange.
an orange. Very good. It is an orange. Okay.
Manju, I was completed.
Yes. Okay.
Ma'am, can I move?
Wait.
Can you wait to know?
Can we move on to the next question, my dear children?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Gayatri, come on, unmute it and do the next question for me. Eighth question. Gayatri.
Yes, ma'am. Didu has died. Mango.
Mango. It is Rita. Okay. Rita has dash mango. So what do you have to write there? Oh. Okay. Rita has a mango. Very good.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes.
Thank you.
Others muted, my dear. Yes.
Ma'am, can you mute next?
Yes, let's do it. Let's finish it off. Okay. Now let's move on to the next person is Fahim. Come on, Fahim. Fahim. Unmute it, my dear. Fahim, unmute it.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, come on, do the ninth question. Come on, do it fast.
Different. Dibu has an aeroplane.
Very good. Debu has an aeroplane. Very good for him. Very good. Yes, okay. Ezra, come on, Ezra. Do the next question. Mary
had dash little lamb.
Okay, so come on, do it. Mary had Ezra.
Mary had a little lamb.
Yes, a little lamp. Very good. Very good. Asia and Aisha, come on, do it. Do the 11th and the 12th question. Do it fast. Others mute. Jack drinks
a glass of milk.
Milk. Okay, very good. Very good. Aisha, come on, Aisha. Asia and Aisha. Asia's finished. No, Aisha, come on. I have never. It's already time up, my dear. I have never.
No, ma'am.
Okay, so I have never seen, I'm doing the last one for you already. It's time up, children. I have never seen igloo. Igloo begins with the letter I. So it's a vowel. So we have to use and before the word. Okay, so it's time up, my dear children. I hope you have completed it. Okay, children. So it's time for us to wind up today's session. Bye-bye, all of you.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you,
Bye,
ma'am.
children.
Bye.
Bye, all of you. Thank you, my dear.
Bye, ma'am.